Now to the latest Twitter sensation who had just about everybody fooled. She is a former teacher who has become a whistleblower against the hard left indoctrination in schools. This is the video that went viral and everyone thought it was genuine.
Hi, Miss Luna, activist teacher here again, and I just wanted to share with you guys about how I am starting a new communist lunch program in my classroom. So what I've been noticing is that my white privileged kids, they have much better lunches than my BIPOC students. So I wanted to make sure everything was more equitable in my class, so we started having a communist style lunch. So what I do is I ask all of the kids to put their lunches all together, every item of their lunch inside of a basket, and then at lunchtime I distribute it all equally to them so that they can all have more equitable lunches. And I have this one white privileged student, and he's always complaining to me that he's getting the hummus and carrot sticks while the other kids are getting, the BIPOC kids are getting the 6-pack of Oreos. And I tell him, even though I am doing my best to make this equitable, we also have to make up for 300 years of oppression.
That video had everybody on Twitter fooled because we see so many videos like that, but it's actually the comedic work of Kali Fontanilla, and she joins me now. Kali, that was incredible. That went crazy. Tell me your reaction as you saw the millions of views on that video and everyone believed that it was genuine.
Well, I don't mind when Miss Luna, activist teacher, my satire character goes viral because I am just putting leftist beliefs in people's faces with comedic timing. And I think that people need to wake up. That's the reason why I created the character. I actually created the character on TikTok and got banned. So we're not allowed to make fun of the left. And so it got banned. And then I was decided, you know what, I'm just going to start posting these videos on Twitter. It's interesting because I've received hate from both sides as myself. When I post as myself, I received hate from the left. When I post as a satire character, I receive hate from the right, rightfully so, though, because I'm saying some of the craziest stuff. But I have to say it's some of the most polite hate I've received, because the hate from the left is like racial slurs, but the hate from the right is like, she should be fired. And of course, I should be fired if that teacher was real.
Well, there are teachers like that. We know that because we see these videos uploaded for real. And that mask you were wearing in that clip, that's real. That was sent to you by the education department or a union. Tell me the story behind that.
Yes, about a couple months after the George Floyd riots here in the U.S., I received an email from the superintendent of my school district saying that there is a gift for Black teachers. And in that gift was the Black Educators Matter mask, also a I Love Being Black sticker, a letter that said, I greet you in the ancient African greeting of Otep. There was some honey body wash. It was the most bizarre gift. And actually that video, I shared that gift in a video, and that video went viral, and I received a lot of hate saying that I hate myself and I hate being Black because I didn't accept this weird pandering gift that was given to only the Black teachers. So yeah, we're going a little nuts over here in the US.
Well, particularly in academia, from universities all the way down to little kids, and you taught in the system for 15 years. Tell me what the impact of that is. What's the impact on the Black children and also on the white children? Are they being made to feel that they're guilty for the crimes of their ancestors? Is this collective guilt what's popular in the system?
You know, it's so sad because in my 15 years of teaching, I have seen America become more racist and our young people become more racist than they were 15 years ago. So, for example, in my district, they gave the students, there was a required class for 9th graders, and the students were given a privilege quiz where they divided the class. They had them to only do 15 questions, and they divided the class by privilege and asked them how it feels to be on the top and how it feels to be on the bottom. And these are vulnerable, developing young minds that are getting these narratives fed to them. And all I am seeing is anger, resentment, more racism, more just aggressiveness, especially for those that are left leaning towards people that are rejecting these narratives, like what I've experienced in speaking up, which has been nonstop racism and racial slurs from the left for exposing this, which is really sad.
Well, I do wonder whether some of the obsession the left has with race and race politics is projection. Whether it's their own bigotry, because if you are a person of colour, and I've experienced this myself, and you challenge their worldview, they will come at you with the most vile, racist and sexist abuse when it's supposed to be what they fight against day and night.
Yeah, exactly. And and they don't want you to expose that. You're not allowed to expose how racist the left is when you go against their narratives here in the US. Like I've shared a lot of the comments I've received from them, and they always get taken down, these videos where I'm sharing all of the racist comments I've received, being called a COO N-word, a house N, a bed wench, just horrible things that I'm a 40-year-old teacher. Why do I deserve to be called these things? Because I don't want our children to be taught that they're victims or oppressors.